Hello and welcome to Clearview News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. First, the headlines. CSOs, CUPP, lawyers warn of dire consequences in Rivers political crisis if INEC boss, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, meets with chairmen of 18 political parties in Abuja ahead of forthcoming 2024 rerun and by-elections. Movie stars set to use motion pictures, movies and other depictions to warn and portray the danger of drug abuse among Nigerian youths. I am Gloria Atta with these and more. Welcome. The Coalition of United Political Parties, CUPP, lawyers in defense of democracy and ethnic youth leaders have raised the alarm over an alleged plot to use secret ex parte suits at Justice D.U. Okorowo Court 8 in Federal High Court Abuja to legalize pro-Nyesom Wike sacked lawmakers in Rivers State House of Assembly to pave way for the illegal impeachment of Governor Fubara. The opposition political parties and the groups in a joint press conference held in Abuja said they intercepted credible intelligence and draft ruling that was purportedly written by Justice Donatus Okorowo of the Federal High Court Abuja, currently in circulation on the web.
We believe in constitutionality and we believe that a people must collectively have a say that Edison Ehie is the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. Anything done outside that by not going to the Court of Appeal undermines the principles that has already been established by a court in Nigeria and by the Constitution to say that you cannot use Court of Coordinated Decision to vacate another court.
The Speaker of the House is here. Is here. Is here. So if the other party, if they are not satisfied with the action of the Rivers State High Court, the best thing to do is to go to Court of Appeal. Going to a Court of Coordinate Jurisdiction is not the right thing to do. Several cases of the Supreme Court they've said if you are dissatisfied with a ruling of a court, a judgment of the court, you go to a higher court, which is the Court of Appeal. This is the judgment of the Rivers State High Court. And this is the notice to INEC of the vacancies from the Rivers State House of Assembly led by Ehie, that those people that defected from PDP to APC, that their seats are no more there. This is the document stamped, dated 14th day of December and received on the 15th by INEC. It's here. It's here. So Nigerians should know that Fubara and Ehie are doing what is within the law. Anything done outside of this is going contrary to what the Electoral Act and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended stipulates. Thank you.
The CUPP and the advocacy groups vow to drag Justice Okorowo to the National Judicial Council (NJC), demanding that the heads of security agencies steer clear and ensure that the institutions of government, especially the Rivers State government, is protected. Now, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, this Monday held a meeting with the chairmen and leadership of the 18 political parties at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja. The chairman said the purpose of the meeting is to brief party leaders on the Commission's preparation for the forthcoming elections, which will be held first quarter of 2024. He explained that the elections are in two categories.
That participated in the general election, unless a party wishes to replace a deceased candidate. However, by-elections are fresh elections. Consequently, political parties must conduct fresh primaries within the limited period of time provided by law. So far, the election petition appeal tribunals have ordered the Commission to conduct rerun elections in 34 constituencies, made up of 1 senatorial district, 11 federal constituencies, and 22 state assembly constituencies. However, the 34 constituencies constitute 2.8% of the 1,191 petitions filed by litigants. Significantly, out of the 34 rerun elections, it is only in 3 cases that the Commission was ordered to conduct elections in the entire constituencies. In 31 other constituencies, elections are to be held in a few polling units. In fact, in some cases, elections are going to be held in only 1 polling unit in 2 constituencies. And some of these elections were not necessarily as a result of the doing or undoing of the Commission. They also relate to the qualifications of candidates to stand for the election, as well as the conduct of primaries and the nomination of candidates. I want to assure you that at the end of all the litigations, including the governorship elections pending on appeal at the Supreme Court, the Commission will present a comprehensive analysis of the petitions, including cases where the Commission was ordered to issue certificates of return to other candidates and the reasons for the decisions by the courts as part of the lessons learned from the 2023 general election for the consequential reforms to improve the conduct of future elections.
The Commission is considering the first week of February 2024 to conduct both the rerun and by-elections. At the end of this consultative meeting, the Commission will meet to review preparations and announce a definite date, including the detailed timetable and schedule of activities for the elections. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has affirmed the election of Governor Ahmadu Fintri of Adamawa State. The court upheld the judgment of the Adamawa State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal, which upheld the declaration by the Independent National Electoral Commission that Fintri of the People's Democratic Party won the election. The governorship election had generated controversy when the then resident Electoral Commissioner, Hudu Yunusa Ari, declared Aisha Binani of the All Progressives Congress as winner of the election. Away from politics, the International Society of Diplomats has appointed some individuals who will champion its cause and carry out its core mandate of promoting diplomacy through friendship, trade, investment, international cooperation, peace, and social justice for the development and advancement of humanity in the coming year. Speaking at the presentation of the appointment letters and the signing of a memorandum of understanding with relevant stakeholders at the weekend in Abuja, Deputy Secretary General of the Society, Tunji Ashaolu, said the individuals were selected based on their track records and antecedents.
The journey of one step, as they say that it starts from a step. You just start from a step. We got to know ourselves from one level, and from then to another and to another. And I also believe that where we are going to is also very a greater, heights that we can only, factualize it or just imagine it. But when we get there, I'm sure that we still have to be surprised that we don't know that it's going to make it this way.
What we're doing today is another way of growth for us as an institution. It shows that that small idea that started in a small place has actually become something that is very global. And we hope that this partnership today is going to prove us and also help to spread the vision and to be able to achieve the objectives and the aims of this great institution. Pan-Africanism is an ideology, but it's also a culture. If you have it, then it means you have the development of Africa at heart. And that is what each and every African should have at heart, the development and economic status of every African. every African should be able to live a good life. Every African should be able to have basic things of life: education, health, and good leadership. And good leadership comes when there's good governance, and good governance comes when people who knows what to do what they ought to do.
The MOU, we're signing an MOU with Irene Travels and Tours. Yes, because they're going to be our principal officer in a travel and events management. Why are we signing an MOU, you may ask? We've been doing certification. In the coming year, we intend to have more certification outside Nigeria. Because of our affiliation in other universities outside Nigeria, we would like to move it forward. So we deem it first to enlarge our coast. That's why we're bringing Irene Travel and Tour on board to be in partnership with us. And we are looking forward to an excellent relationship with them.
In their remarks, the newly appointed executives of the society pledged their unwavering commitment to the fulfillment of the goals and mandates of the organization.
I want to sincerely appreciate the African School of Diplomacy and International Relations.
Thank you.
It is an honor, and we are assuring you that we will not disappoint you. I will also want to assure Nigeria and beyond Nigeria, Africa at large, that by the special grace of God, we will enlighten our youth to take after this. We will encourage our youth to stop running helter-skelter. We will inform our youth that it is possible to have United States of Africa.
I'm so happy for the African School of Diplomacy and Pan-African Chamber of Trade and Investment. I promise with my team that we will do our work diligently, obey instruction, and deliver to the society. I promise in my department that I will do my best to make my team and my organization proud in my capacity and in everything.
I promise that I will do my best. With God, I will try, and I will do it, and I will win it. Thank you very much.
Highlights of the event was the signing of the MOU and presentation of the appointment letters. Today, Clevy News Desk beams the spotlight on Nigerian businessman, politician, and current executive governor of Ogun State, Adedapo Abiodun. Adedapo Abiodun is a Nigerian businessman and politician who has served as governor of Ogun State since 2019. He was born on 29 May 1960 in Ikperu Remo, Ogun State, to the royal family of Ikperu. He was born into the family of Dr. Emmanuel Abiodun and Mrs. Victoria Abiodun from Ikperu Remo in Ogun East Senatorial District. Abiodun attended Christ School, Ado-Ekiti in 1972, St. Joseph's College, Ondo in 1977, and later Ondo High School in 1978. He then proceeded to the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State, where he studied civil engineering, and in 1986 he graduated with a BBA in accounting from Kennesaw State University in Atlanta, Georgia. Abiodun began his professional journey as a cost accountant in the USA from 1989 to 1991. Upon returning to Nigeria, he ventured into entrepreneurship and became the chairman of Cresta Hydrocarbons Limited and other businesses. From 2012 to 2019, he was the chairman of the Depot and Petroleum Product Marketers Association. Although a successful businessman, he always had a knack for politics, with his political career kicking off in 1998 when he contested and won the Ogun East senatorial seat on the platform of the defunct United Nigeria Congress Party, but the victory was truncated due to the aborted Third Republic. He later joined the People's Democratic Party in 1999 as a founding member, and he contested the primaries for the governorship ticket in Ogun State in 2002, where he emerged as the runner-up to the winner of the ticket, who eventually won in the general elections. He contested in the 2015 general elections, representing the All Progressives Congress APC for Ogun East Senatorial District, but was unsuccessful, and in 2018, he was appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari as the chairman of the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC). In 2019, he contested again and won the governorship ticket of the APC in the Ogun State general elections and became the 5th elected governor of the state. On 8 March 2023, he was re-elected governor under the platform of the All Progressives Congress APC during the 2023 Ogun State gubernatorial election. Since his assumption of office, Governor Abiodun has hit the ground running in rewriting the narrative for the people of his state with the implementation of his Building Our Future Together agenda anchored on 5 development pillars codenamed ISEYA, that is, infrastructure, social well-being and welfare, education, youth empowerment, job creation, and agriculture. The Ogun State governor is married to his childhood heartthrob, Bamidele, and they have 5 children. In 2017, their son, Gbemiga Abiodun, also known as DJ Olu, who was 25, was found dead in his car along with a friend under unknown circumstances. In October 2023, Abiodun set up a scholarship scheme for 550 students in memory of his son. Clearview News Desk celebrates him for his continuous passion and dedication to the cause of his people, even in the midst of the storms. It is no longer news that former governor of Anambra State, Chukwuemeka Ezife, is dead. But what is now news is preparations to organize a befitting burial for the former statesman. Details about the deceased and the arrangements for his state burial will be announced in due course. In this special report, Clearview News correspondent beams the spotlight into the profile of the former governor.
Born on 20th November 1937, Chukwuemeka Ezife was elected governor of Anambra State on the platform of the Social Democratic Party in 1992 during Nigeria's Third Republic. Ezife hailed from Ibo-Ukwu, a community in the Akwata local government area of the southeastern state. He served as governor of Anambra State from January 1992 to November 1993, when former Nigerian military ruler Sani Abacha seized power at the center. In 1999, Ezife was appointed a special advisor on political matters by the former president Olusegun Obasanjo at the beginning of the country's Fourth Republic. Ezife did not attend secondary school but taught himself through correspondence courses, qualifying for university admission. He obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in economics from the University of Ibadan and his master's degree and doctorate from Harvard University in Cambridge, Massachusetts, the United States of America in 1972. He served as a school headmaster and later a lecturer at Makerere University College, Kampala, Uganda.
Nigerians should be happy. I should say congratulations to Nigerians. Something is ending and a beginning is coming. Nigeria has been playing politics without conscience, without principle, and without consistency. I think that God has taken over and to dominate man's mess up of God's design for Nigeria's greatness, superpowerdom, and raising the respect and dignity of all blacks. Things are bound to change. The resources in manpower and material God gave Nigeria is for superpowerdom, not for these things we are doing. And if it is a matter of highest bidder, God has taken over Nigerian politics to impose his will, to dominate over man's mess up of God's design. This is how I see what is going on. But I'm not a prophet. I'm not even spiritual.
The former governor died at the age of 85 on Thursday at the Federal Medical Center, Abuja, according to a statement by the family member. Before his death, Eze-Ife was a voice to reckon with, especially in the Igbo struggle. May his soul find rest with the Lord.
If you are just joining us, you're watching the news on Clearview News Desk. When we come back, we bring you stories on women and children. Stay with us.
The news continues now with stories from our area of specialization, women and children. After the main transmission of our news, we rebroadcast on our YouTube page, Clearview TV. Do you operate a women or children's NGO? Are you at the helm of affairs of a government establishment or a corporate organization involved in the affairs of women and children? Then you are our partners in progress. We have a mission to better the lot of our women and children. Join us to celebrate womanhood and work assiduously to better the lot of the Nigerian child. This is our mission.
Welcome back. A scriptwriter